just below your elbow joint. Just it's right at the elbow joint or just below the elbow joint. And when you push your arms into it, your hands should be shoulder width. So if they're going wide, if they're going too wide or they're too narrow, you have to just adjust this strap. And it should hold. So Tom, yours needs to be tighter, smaller. So when you bring your arms out in front with the palms facing each other, your hands should be coming right out from your shoulder. So it's shoulder width. Yeah. So this is what it looks like, just like this. Do you need a strap? I have small straps for her. Do you need a strap? I think I'm going to here's try to get one of the small ones. Fingers. Open up your fingers. And you don't want your fingers on a blanket. You can have your knees on a blanket, but your hands really need to be on the mat. So you can fold it, that's fine. It's okay. And the tops of your feet are flat. Yeah. Because you're really working the tops of your feet. So open up your fingers. And now drop your chin to your chest and just look back at your knees. And let your head hang, but your arms are straight. You want your arms straight. You want to work your elbow joint. You want to get used to putting weight in your shoulders. And so eventually when we come up into downward facing dog, you're supporting all of your weight. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you're going to be supporting 100 pounds with your arms. So looking at your knees. Now inhale, look up. Take a deep breath in and look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. And exhale, chin to chest. Now, make sure your knees are comfortably under your hips. You don't want I see a lot of you bring your knees way back. You want your knees closer in. Yeah. Everybody draw your knees in just a little bit. Now, put your hands out a little bit here. And when you come up, that's where your hands and feet should be. Now, if some of you feel like it's too far away because you're new, you can come in closer. So now, I want you to turn the tops of your toes. And with your toes, push your feet up. And stay way up on your tippy toes for a minute. Straight arms, spread your fingers, and then drop your head. Everybody drop your head. Woo. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. And so you take your feet just a little wider, just a tiny bit wider apart. Yeah, yeah. So now everybody bring your knees to the mat and your hips back to your heels. And this is called child's pose, okay? So you come down like this with your arms and your head comes down. If your head doesn't come down, that's okay. I'll bring a blanket or a block around. And breathe. Everybody breathe. Now everybody sit up on your feet if you can. Let's see how everybody does sitting up on your feet. If you're having problems sitting on your feet, we can use some props, some blankets and props. Okay. Now, out your head to come back. You're a little narrow. Now you're a little narrow. So come out a little bit more. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Just gather back and get a strap and push. You should be able to push into that. Okay, so everybody stand up for a moment with your strap on. See, that was a challenge. Not to use your hands. Okay. Now inhale up above your head. Okay. So it should be just below the joint so that your head can clear. You don't want to take your head off the strap. And so push into it and your palms face each other. Good. Breathe now. Now tighten your thighs, your thighs and your buttocks and your kneecaps lift. So you get strength from your legs to go up a little higher maybe. Yeah. Now twist a little bit. Breathe. Twist and breathe. Twist and shout. Ah. Yes. Twist and shout. Breathe. Good. Now, let's take the strap off now. Leave it next to you, and we're going to take our arms off without the strap. Not taking it seriously. It's just yoga. So you want your palms just like this. Ducking, ducking. What is your name again? She's shy. She's shy. You know, at the end of being in class with me, I know you're not going to be shy. Reach. And take your thumbs back. Yes, tighten your thighs. You get strength from your legs. And now take your arms down. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Come down. Slide your hands down. Some of you can keep your legs straight, and some of you, the back of your legs are tight. So if the back of your legs are tight. So we're going to take your hands up again. I'm just going to sample it real quick. Your feet are wide this time. Use your belly and your thighs. And now you're going to reach back. Yeah. And you're not going to let your belly fly up like this. This is going to stay anchored, and this is going to come back. So you can tighten your belly and your thighs and then reach back. Good. Good. Everybody's strong here. Okay, now take your arms down. Okay, let's do the same thing with the strap one more time. So let's put the strap on. Even if it seems boring, because your body is registering what's going on. You know, you're stretching muscles that you don't usually stretch, things that aren't accessible. Okay, so look at your hands. They should be coming right out of your shoulders. Open your fingers up. Now inhale up. Now, move your head around because you don't want it to go into your neck. And take your thumbs back like you're trying to touch a wall. So use the strap to help you. Use the strap to go back. And your ribs are big. Feel your ribs cage. Woo! So you're making room for your organs, and also you're keeping your height. You're keeping your height. And now come down. And just twist like this for a moment. Okay. So what happens, we're going to do this one more time. What happens with the ribs is that over time, if you don't use the muscles that support the ribs, this comes down, they come down on top of each other. The center of gravity forms here because you've lost the length in your torso. It happens to a lot of people. And so if we stretch in yoga, or like people who paint their arms above their head, or people who swim with their arms above, some people maintain this with their work. You know, it depends if you're a wallpaper hanger, you do things with drapes, or your paint. Now, get really strong in your legs. So tighten your thighs, your kneecaps will lift. Yep. And then reach back. Put your head down. Try not to tighten your jaw. You don't want to tighten your jaw. Palms facing each other. Now, can you feel like when you didn't have the strap, your arms got more tired quickly? Yeah. So this gives you a chance to hold them up a little longer. And if we do this every day, you'll be able to hold them up 5-10 minutes without trouble. It doesn't seem like it. Nice. You can take it off. Just put it on your mat for right now. And take your hands down your legs. Take your hands down your legs and show from the side, and you will just take instruction. And if you're all facing like you are, then I can see how everybody's doing. So take your left foot forward and take your right foot back. Now look at your legs. You want to draw an imaginary line between the heel of the front foot and the arch of the back foot. And all of you, your chest should be facing this wall. Just as you can see me from the side, but you're all facing this way. Take your arms out over your feet. And then start to take but the leg bends. See the difference between this and this? Yes? So just try it. Bend your knee, look back to your right arm. So let's just do it really kind of cursory, and then we can work on your refinement. Okay? Bend your front knee. Ah, it takes a lot of strength, right? And now go ahead and straighten the leg. Put your arms down. Breathe. I see some people holding their breath. Now let your feet face the concrete and fall forward. This, yeah. Because you want a little bit of a break. Because it takes strength to do these poses. So let's face this way, everybody. So it looks like if I'm going in the same direction, it's easier for you. All right, so take your hands out over your feet, and now you're facing the Jojiwara Road. Good. Now, bring all your fingers together this time and push the fingertips forward. Yes. Keep the fingers together, but separate the thumb out. Like that. Yeah. Now, bend your right knee, but keep your left heel down. Bend the right knee, keep the left heel down. Look to your left. Chin to your left, look to your left. Yes, breathe. And those who can will come down more into the knee. Yes, yes. And now go ahead, straighten your legs, take your arms down. And now fall over towards Jojiwara Road. Yeah. And let your head drop. Head drop. Okay. Now for some of you touching the floor, I want you to use a block. So I want you to use that to touch the floor. Instead of trying to reach the floor, I want you to reach the block. So only those who need a block, yeah. You can touch the floor, that's great. And so bring your feet, anybody whose feet are going out like this, bring them in. Because this will help your hips. You're slightly turned in, yeah? Put your hands on your hips. Smile, this is so good for your body. Okay, now, I want you to keep your right foot the way it is and take your left foot toward McLeod, this way. So keep your right now. Your left foot towards. So this back foot, you need to turn the toes forward this way. Yeah. So the back foot, you want to be able to anchor into your, so take your foot out further. Take your foot out further. Now bend and stay straight. Yes, yes. It's harder that way, I know. Easy, right? Okay, now straighten your left leg and turn your toes and now face Jojiwara Road forward. Breathe. Everybody's holding their breath. Breathe, breathe, breathe. So it takes a lot of work to get those thighs strong enough to bend like that. Your feet need to be wider. So you're facing Jojiwara now. Breathe. Look to the left and look to the right. Look to the left and look to the right. Okay, so the right foot is going to come this way toward McLeod and left to the back. Notice how you've drawn this was an imaginary line. You're an imaginary line from the heel of the front foot to the arch of the back foot. And the back foot is not turned out, it's turned in. Tom, your legs need to be wider. And the toes of the back foot need to face forward a little bit more. Yes. Yes. Both legs straight, facing Jojiwara here. Both legs, tighten your thighs, get some strength out of your legs,
right over your feet. Now see how straight your head and torso are. So you want to move with that straightness as you bend your knee to the right. So take your foot out further instead of surfing. So a lot of you are still surfing. So Tom, take your right foot out in front of you more. Yeah, now bend your knee. Bend your knee, bend your knee, bend your knee. So some of you are too narrow, so you need to take your foot out more. You need to stay straight. So if you're tired, stand up and do your move. So what you need to do is take your foot out further. Yeah. But you want to keep the right toes forward. And you bend into it like this. You're trying to get this thigh almost parallel to the floor. Back leg straight. Yeah, almost parallel. It's a warrior pose. This is a warrior pose. Warrior, spiritual warrior, making you strong. Breathe. Now, as you take your right knee to the right, look back to your left. Push through your fingertips. And now straighten your legs. Turn your toes towards Jojiwara and floor all over. Breathe. You can make sounds. If you want to sing or you want to make noise, you can do that. Oh, la la la. You can do something cheerful. I'm falling over. I'm falling over. Let your head hang. Okay. Now, the tricky thing about this pose is that eventually you'll be able to keep your legs straight. But now I want you to bend your knees. Bend your knees, yes. Get a little lower with that knees. Bend your knees, right? Over, and you're going to take your hands to the block or the floor. Yeah? And then you're going to try to let your head come down. It feels like a long way down. It takes time to open this up. Yes, Okay, now put your hands on your hips. Okay, breathe. Breathe. Now, your heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes. Little dance. And then come stand in Tadasana. This is the mountain pose. So you stand with your chest facing Jojiwara, your palms face your thighs, and you breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. So one thing you can do here to charge your legs, tighten your thighs and release your thighs. Tighten your thighs and release your thighs. Notice when you tighten your quads, your knees lift, and then let your knees drop down. Tighten and release, and breathe. And breathe. Mountain pose. So you're standing here like a mountain, getting ready to receive what comes to you. Like a mountain stands there for eons. And we're strong like mountains, but we get changed slowly, slowly, slowly. We stay strong, but we get changed. By the wind, the mountains get changed. By the wind and the heat and the snow and water. And we get changed by our experiences in our life, sadness, happiness, illnesses. They change us, but we stay strong. So we practice like a mountain. And the Sanskrit word for mountain is tada, T-A-D-A, asana, tada asana. This is the mountain pose. So you try to get some clearance here. You take a couple of breaths, you exhale, you let your arms be heavy at your sides,
Your chest is open. You keep your eyes open. You can close them at intervals, but you don't want to tune out because it's a very active pose. I suppose if you've practiced a lot, you can close your eyes, and if you feel secure in standing, you can keep your eyes closed for a little bit. This is the mountain pose. So if you stood here for a half hour, would it start to bother you or not? And the thing to do when you're standing for a long time is to figure out how you can do it longer and not have pain. So one thing you can do is tighten your thighs and your kneecaps lift. Your thighs are strong, your chest is open, and then you let your thighs get soft and your kneecaps drop. So keep tightening and releasing. Watch your kneecaps lift every time you tighten, and then they get soft when you release. So the muscles are grabbing the bones. The muscles of the legs grab the bones of the legs when you tighten, and then relax and release. So for tired legs, let's say you're standing in a long line, which happens a lot, or if you're standing up with patients or people, personnel, your legs get tired, tighten and release. People forget to do that. There's, oh, my back, so much. You can really get some strength and refreshment from your legs, which you don't really realize. One thing is to separate your toes. And take your feet, hips width apart, not real wide. Want your feet under your hips. Yeah. And nobody's hips are as wide as the mat here. And sometimes people go like this, and it's like, nobody's hips are that wide. So your legs are under your hips. Okay, now take your hands down your legs. So it's a little more narrow. Take your hands down your legs. And if your back is sore, keep your hands on your legs. If your back is strong, of course, you can dangle a little bit. You can let the blood flow into your hands. And shake your head yes and no. So this is a pull your belly in, everybody. Pull your belly in. Good. That's a long way up. Breathe. Smile to yourself even if you feel like you can't really smile. Smile to yourself because your body's responding positively even if you're not aware of it. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is a balance pose. And it's one of the 5 standing poses. And so the best way to approach this one is if you can all face me. And we'll start off by standing in Tadasana, the mountain pose. Basic beginning pose, strong pose. And you want to have your hands, you don't want to have your hands in the pockets or anything, unless they're freezing to death, I suppose. Okay, you're going to take your right foot forward, and just leave your left foot here. We're going to face forward, you're going to face me. Yeah. And you want at least a leg's length. And you want to line the toes up a little bit. You don't want a leg over here, a leg over here. So line your feet up tall, one foot behind the other. Yeah, and it's wider, much wider, much wider. Now we're going to take our arms up. Now tighten your thighs, get strong in your legs. Keep your right leg straight. You can bend it when you come forward. But what I want you to do is to take your left foot up, like come step forward, and bend like this. Pull your belly in and lift up your left leg. And then bring it down. That takes back strength. So if that's hurting your back, no. Will it hurt your back? No. So to stay in that pose, take strength of the leg and back. So we're going to try it again. Keep the right foot is forward, left foot back. And put your hands on your hips. And you kind of want to square your hips. So come up on the back toes a little bit and smush it in and then push back in the heel. Yeah. It's a balance. You can feel it's a balance. Yeah. Not easy. Not at first. And everybody, no matter how much you've done this, it can make you wobbly anytime. Big enough. Okay, now this time we're just going to pull the belly in and come forward like this. Good. Pull your belly in. Now, step up with your left and reach back behind you. Good. Stay there. If you can stay there, stay there. Use your abdomen. You try not to use your jaw. If you fall right, maybe a little wider, and that helps. And tighten through here. Yeah. You want at least a leg's length. At least a leg's length between your feet. You don't want your feet close together. You want at least, so ideally even wider than the leg's length. Okay, take your arms up. Yeah, so this is called warrior one, and now we're going to do it on the left. So you're going to bend this way and come back. See how it goes. Bend this way. Okay, now keep this leg straight. I'm going to try a few things. Good. So the pose that we're doing is a difficult pose, warrior three, which requires balance. So you can either bend the front leg or keep it straight when you bend it over. So if it's too much on the leg, you can bend it like this. And you're going to step up and you're going to pick up the right leg. Yeah. Pick it up. Yes. Good. It's balance and strength. It's okay. That's why we're practicing. So if you can hold it, hold it. Yeah. Try not to tighten the jaw. Good. Okay. Let's try to do this at the wall. And you don't. Okay, now everybody bring your arms up. Good. And take your arms down. And twist. And twist. And twist. And smile. And try to know that you're doing good work. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay? All right, so we're going to come to the wall. Now, so the measurement is different because everybody has different leg lengths. So you start off where you can touch, but back off a little bit so you can be free form a little bit. So you can start off with your hands here, then you back off, and then you try to stay like this. Yeah. And then go back and forth. Back and forth. Okay, now everybody bring your arms up, and then bring your arms down, and twist a little bit. Okay, so this next move at the wall is meant to strengthen your glutes and your upper back. So I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to come to the wall, so your arms are straight, and then you can lean in, but your leg has to remain straight, right leg straight. So lift, inhale up, exhale, point the toe. Inhale up, exhale, point the toe. Straight leg. Inhale, yes, up and then point the toe to the ground. Yes, keep the leg straight. No bending the knee. No bending the knee. Leg straight, point the toe back toward me. Point it and then down to the floor. Point it. Take your toe down to the floor, point it. Point it. Take it down, point it. Back up, point it. Yes. Yes, point the toe, point the toe. You feel that muscle? Breathe in as you lift, exhale down. Yeah. Inhale up, exhale, take it to the floor. Straight knee, tongue. Exactly. Yeah, just go slow. Inhale, lift the leg, exhale, point the toe. Inhale, lift the leg, exhale, point the toe. Inhale, lift the leg, exhale, point the toe. Okay, now everybody stand up and raise your arms up. And take it down. And now shake the right leg. We're going to do the other leg. Now some of you might have already switched, but now we're going to officially do the other side. We don't want anybody to get cheated in here. Okay, so this is that muscle group that we're working here. Okay, so, because it really helps. If you get strong here in your glutes, it helps your low back. If you're strong here, it doesn't go into your back. Is anybody having back pain from doing this? Yes, you're having back pain Yes, okay. Sorry. Control, you want your, you want Does that feel better on your low back to do this? Good. Okay, so now you can take your hands back here and you kind of lean forward a bit. So this is a wrist stretch. So you lean forward and come back. Spread your fingers. Yes. Yes. Good. That's right, Johnny. So Johnny's going into the crow, which would be the next thing. Go ahead, Johnny. Please show everybody. There he goes. There he goes. Yeah. So to do that, you can get your arms up. You get your knees here, and you can lean and lift. Okay, so now I want you to take your left hand back behind you, either on the blanket leg, so the fingers spread, and chest forward. Chest is forward. And now take your right arm up, and now bring your right elbow right inside your right leg like this, yeah. And I want you to bring your chest forward, and I want you to look to your left and push your right arm against the inside of your right leg. Look to your left. So you're doing a twist. Pull your belly in and your chest forward. And I want you to imagine your belly button. Excuse me. Imagine your belly button moving to the left. So pull your belly in, and it's the base of your spine. It's not just the top of your spine that's twisting. It comes from the base. Push it away. And then come forward. And then come forward. Okay, the next thing is a little trickier. Staying on the right side now. I want you to lean on your left hand. and take your right arm up. So I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so here's from the side. Take your right arm and try to touch your left toes. So you pull your belly in, you try to lean forward as much as you can. Some of you might need to be up on something to get you around. Take your right arm in front of your right leg and turn the hand. So you know what it takes. It takes a length in the back, and it takes the shoulder, and it takes pulling the belly in to get around. So I don't expect you to do this the first time, okay? So you take this back, take this right arm back, and then you take the left hand back. You try to hook. And you look to the left. Yes. So for those that don't feel, you can touch your hands, grab your strap. And then you take your strap. And take your body straight up. You want to look at it. You can even lean it in a little bit. Okay, so take your right, so take it like this, everybody, and then look to your left. Yeah, so you can use, yeah. So if it's difficult, the goal is to be sitting upright. So you know what? I'm going to have this floor mopped before we come in. Look at this. Okay, so we're going to take the left. Okay, so for some of you, it feels like you're going back too much. You might need 2 legs. You might need. I have a man that I work with. He has 6 legs. So it doesn't matter because it puts you at a slant and allows you to come forward. Okay, so take your forehead to your left knee and breathe. And inhale up and exhale, bring your forehead down. Okay, now take your right hand back behind you. You're not leaning back, you're actually pushing yourself forward. So with the right hand, you're kind of pushing your chest towards your left leg. And take your left arm up. Reach out for your right toes as though you're doing. And then bend the elbow. So you get your elbow inside the left leg. Your left elbow is inside the left leg. So like this, bend, yes. Now, push against the left leg, twist your chest, look to your right. Look to your right, and bring your chest forward. The chest has to come forward, the spine moving in. Look to your right. Good job, everybody. And then just move your head left, right. Move your head left, right. Just check out your neck. Okay, now take it down. Pause. Let's pause. Okay, now we're going to do the trickier ones. Keep the belt nearby. So, take your right hand out to the right. And now take your left arm way up. And reach out for your right toes. And you're leaning forward. And you take your left arm out and slip it. And then you take your right arm around and try to connect. If not, take your belt. So take your belt and move your hands as close together. So Tom, move your hands as close together as you can on the belt. So you're looking to your right. You're looking to your right. Yes, you are. You're looking to your right. Good job. It's a shoulder opener, isn't it? Chest, shoulder. What else do you feel? What else do you feel? Anybody want to say? Okay, now release. Take your feet maybe as wide as the mat and fall over. And shake your head yes, and shake your head no. Move your shoulders around. Sitting up now, shrug your shoulders up. So hold the breath, hold the shrug. And then exhale back and down. And take your chin to your chest. And then inhale, shrug up again. Hold the breath, hold the shrug. So your neck gets short here, you're holding it. Exhale back, get your shoulder blade back and down. And then look down at your lap. Okay, one more time. Shrug up, inhale up. Hold your breath, hold the shrug. See how much money you don't do that? Very good. of your lung.
Exhale back down. And now just slide forward just for a moment and let your head hang. Let your head hang. Okay. So now we're going to do something called star pose. And it's just for fun, and it's to get our legs open up. So we will, why don't you turn your mat, so come forward so your feet slide easier, and a little bit more, huh? Yes. So how's everybody here? Is anybody having pain? Who is having pain in the back of the head? Is your back okay? How is your back? Good. So your back isn't?
Asking me. Yeah, back is okay. Yeah, it's okay.
It was bothering you there, but it's okay now. Okay, good. Okay, so this is kind of a fun, tricky pose because we're going to try to be like starfish now. So we're going to bend the knees and take the hands like this. So it requires you to bend over. You can come in. So bend your knees and bring your arms under like this, Johnny. Bring your arms under your legs. And so what you do is you start to scoot your legs forward as much as you. So you push your legs on top of your arms, and then you come down. Yes, I know. So when I first learned this pose, I was very stuck to it. So go as far as you can and drop your head. Breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Okay, palms are flat, shoulders open. So if it's too heavy duty, pull your heels back. If it's too far forward, then go slowly like this, yeah? And then you just keep pushing until you So Jody, you want to try your arms under your legs? There you go. So if you can all talk Johnny into teaching when I leave, you'll have a perfect teacher. Okay, so take your hands here, push out, and come forward. Okay, now let's bring the legs together. And now this is a balance. So now lift up, point and flex. Does that feel better? Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Now hold on to your right knee and take your left leg forward. Hold your belly in a lot here. Pull your belly in, yeah. Pull it down. Pull the left one in. Take the right one forward. Good. Up. Use your belly a lot. Even if you don't feel you need your belly, you might have really strong legs, use your belly because you're going to take both legs forward. And then you can do the two. And now fold your legs and come forward like this. Ah, breathe. Fall forward. Fall forward. Yep. Shoulders drop. And then slide your right leg down, let your right foot fall to the right. Slide the left leg down. Your feet fall away from each other. And just close your eyes and drop. It's like every part of your body that's touching the floor suddenly gets